Today, I built an RC version of Cybertruck inside the one and only game, Build a Boat for Treasure. It's incredibly fast and it's just a fun thing to have. You can literally have one of your friends hop on the back and take them for a ride. This build takes no scale tool whatsoever except the lights, which you can just build without them. Only about 9% of my viewers are actually subscribed. Subscribing is free, and we're super close to 7,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. Enjoy. Okay guys, we're back in Build a Boat for Treasure, and as you guys can see, we have this Cybertruck over here, and this is a little mini RC version with a hidden camera on this thing. We can actually use this to spy on people. Like, what if we just went to Ionic over here, who's on black team? We just came over here, and basically, if we just wait for him a little bit, he can actually hop onto the back of this thing and actually ride on top of this Cybertruck. This is super cool. As you guys may know, the actual Cybertruck has a trunk in the back, and basically, you can carry stuff. But who would have thought of just carrying actual people? So I'm gonna just go over some of the features of this thing. So basically, if you don't have the scale tool, you guys can actually build it. The only part where I used scale tool was on the light. So basically, I only used scale tool on that part, this part, and this part. And that's the only part I use scale tool. It looks probably scaled to you, but I actually use singular blocks for this actual thing. And another thing is that this is super speedy. You may be thinking, oh, this is an RC thing, it's gonna use boat motors. But no, this does not use boat motors. It actually uses wheel mechanics to actually go super fast. As you saw from the thumbnail, I literally put super speedy because the thumbnail doesn't lie. Just watch this. So basically, if I just exit out the camera, this is how it looks from someone else's perspective. So if you just drive it, it looks so fast. Like, what the heck? He's already down there. And yeah, so this mini version is actually super cool because it's fast and you can also carry people. Like, they won't be expecting for them to be carried. And there's also some really cool drifting that you can do like this. Wait, let me just try to do some drifting. So we're just gonna go right here and drift. Oh my gosh, we are spinning like crazy. And you guys get the gist of it. And this Cybertruck is actually super cool. Like, this speed is literally phenomenal. Now, what's also super cool is that Ionic over here can become a little mini version and can actually sit inside of the RC Cybertruck. That's a little Easter egg thingy my jiggy. So let's just actually try to fit him in here. So now Ionic maybe has become tiny and a little tiny and a little chonky. But anyways, as you can see, he's literally sitting inside here, and it's actually super crazy to see him, like that little tiny dude inside this Cybertruck. It's so big compared to him, even though he's so tiny. And yeah, this is just a little thing that you and your friends can actually do. It's really cool. And yeah, so anyways, let's hop into the tutorial, and I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to build it. First, I'm gonna be going over the materials that you guys will be needing. So first, you should buy the plastic blocks in the shop. So basically, come over here, it's 300 gold, you get 50 of them, and we're only gonna be using a little bit. And the second thing that you guys want is glass. Then if you have the skill tool, then you can add neon. But if you don't have the skill tool, then you feel free to not add neon. The next thing that you guys will be needing are the wheels. So basically, if you come here to the shop, it's 750 gold for 4 old wheels, 2 servos, 4 suspensions, and 1 car seat. Basically, you just scroll down, and this is the old legacy cart back. I'm pretty sure that's basically it for the materials. So now let's go on to the tools. All you'll be needing for the tools is the wrench tool and the screwdriver tool. And if you have the scale tool, then you can actually make these lights. But without the scale tool, it will look like this. And there we go. So this is the main little version of the Cybertruck. It still works pretty cool. Like, if you actually come in here and use it, it still looks really cool, and it actually still drives fast. And there we go. Okay, let's get into the build. So the first thing that you guys want to do is actually get a metal rod right here and just place it down wherever you guys want, wherever you want your Cybertruck to be. And then what you guys want to do is go ahead and get wheels. Basically, you guys are going to be getting this wheel right here. Place it like that, and then we're going to be placing one other wheel on the other side like that. Now delete the rod on the bottom. Now let's start making it. So go ahead and get a glass block. Put your rotate onto 45 degrees and your merging level onto red. Then rotate one time like this and place a glass block like that. Then go on the other side and place a glass block right here and delete this glass block. Now turn on match rotation right now and just place a block right there. Place a block right here, and place a block right here. Now turn off match rotation and place a block on this corner right here, and then this corner. Oh, I accidentally did this. So you guys don't want to have it halfway. You guys want to actually have it right over. Let me just redo this like that, and there we go. So we got it right here. Just look at this right here. Now just place a block under it. delete that one, and place a block up to the side. Now we're going to be getting our plastic block again, and we're going to extend this out 3 times. So we're going to place one right on the bottom of the wheel. As you guys can see, it's perfectly aligned, so just do 2 more times. 1, 2. Now just go 1, 2, 3 like that. Now what we're going to be doing is getting the glass again, so go ahead and get it right here, and put your rotate actually in 15 degrees and tilt 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go. And now put your move onto 0.2, and what you want to do is come in front of this wheel right here and go like this, and we're just going to be placing it right here. So just look a little to the right and place it right on this corner right here. And there we go, we just placed it right here. It shouldn't be off to the side. Okay, let me just show you what I mean. So it shouldn't be like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It shouldn't be like off to the side or anything. Make sure it's aligned. As you guys can see, there's a little gap right there, so I'm just gonna be placing it perfectly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you guys are super precise with this. So I'm actually gonna place it right there. As you guys can see, there's a tiny little gap right here, and there's nothing to the side. So what we're gonna be doing now is putting our move back to 1, putting our rotate back to 90 degrees, and turning on match rotation. Then go ahead and place a glass block right there and delete this one up here. Then place a glass block under this one and delete the top one, and there we go. Then place another glass block right here. Go ahead and get a plastic block, so I'm gonna just get it right here. Place 2 of them like this, and then go ahead and place another 2. And there we go. After you guys place your 2 plastic blocks, what you guys want to do is get a wheel again from here and just place one over here and place one to the side like that. So now that we got this, what you guys want to actually do is go ahead and get your glass block again, because we are going to be filling in the windows, and turn off match rotation. Okay, so now we're just going to be placing a glass block over here somewhere. Okay, that was off to the side. Let's place it inside like this. There we go. And then we're just going to be doing the same for right here, and there we go. And we're just going to be placing 2 more, so 1 over here and 1 over here, and there we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to fill in the glass. Now we're going to be actually painting it the same color as the wheels. So basically, go ahead and actually place down a wheel off to the side like this, and we're just going to place it like that. Then click on more, click on this pen tool, and click on this. Then bring down the value to like about 47, and we're actually going to see if this is a good color. And there we go. Yes, bring your value down to 47 after you marked it with the pen tool. So just, let's demonstrate that again. So just go ahead and place down a wheel off to the side. Go ahead and click on more, then click on this pen tool. Click on that, and then what you guys want to do is bring down the value to 47, and there we go. So basically, this will match the color of the wheels almost, and there we go. So now we have that Cybertruck color. Now what we're going to be doing is going ahead and placing more wheels. So basically, we're just going to be placing 1 on each side like this. So I'm just going to be placing 1 on each side. By the way, if you want it faster, then place more wheels off to the side like this. So as you guys can see, if you want it faster, just place more wheels. But most of you guys would have only 8 wheels if you bought the Legacy card pack 2 times. So I'm only going to demonstrate this. So 2 wheels on each side. This won't be as speedy as before, but if you guys placed more wheels, then it would be a lot faster. So anyways, we are going to be doing the lights. If you guys do not have the skill tool, you guys can actually skip this step. So go on to the next step after I actually explain this. So if you have the scale tool now, just place a neon block right here and put your scale onto 0.2 and just scale it until right here. And scale 1 down from the top. Then scale all the way in, and we're actually going to place it like this. Then put your color onto white. Go ahead and color it white. Now what you want to do is go ahead and select it and put transparency to 25%, and it gives that clean look. You guys can make it bigger or smaller. I'm actually going to be making it a little tiny bigger, and there we go. Now what we're going to be doing is doing the backlights of the Cybertruck. So go ahead and put your match rotation on, and go ahead and place a neon block right there. Scale up all the way to the top, then scale 1 down like that, scale 1 down like that, scale all the way to the other side, and scale in like that. Then what you guys want to do is put your scale into 0.5 and then move down 1 time and move down 1 time, and there we go. And you guys can actually make it bigger or smaller. Now I'm going to be adding the white light, so we're just going to be placing a block right there, scaling it up with 0.2 and scaling it like that. We're going to be coloring it white, and we're just going to put transparency onto 25%. And there we go, we have the backlight. Okay, now what you guys want to do is actually add the back seat to actually make people sit in the trunk. So what you guys want to do is go ahead and get a seat, make sure to have anchor block on, match rotation on, and place a seat like this. Then what you guys want to do is put your move on to 0.5 and place a seat halfway like that. Go ahead and delete this seat and place a seat like this onto the side. Now delete this seat, put transparency to 100% onto this seat. And there we go, we're basically done with the Cybertruck. Now we just have to do a little bit of finishing touches, so go ahead and actually place down a car seat like this. Now after that you placed your car seat, we're going to be doing a little of binding. So what you guys want to do is select these two wheels on the side and click on the car seat. And now after you did that, click on this wheel and click on the car seat. Now put forward as A and then put backwards as D. So basically it will give it some steering. Now do the same for this side, except we're going to be doing the opposite. So put forward as D this time and then put backward as A. And there we go, we are basically done with binding. So now we just have to do some with the screwdriver property. So select all and deselect these wheels by holding shift. So just hold your shift button and just click on them. Then click on the collision button 2 times, which will turn off collision. And there we go. Now what you guys want to do is just make these wheels invisible. So just select them by holding shift. So just hold shift and click on them. Then put your transparency to 100%. And there we go. Now the last step, what you guys want to do is actually place your camera. I forgot this step almost. So just place it anywhere you guys want. Personally, I like to place it at the front. So I'm just going to be placing it right here. Then I'm going to just put transparency to 100% so no one will see this camera. But if you want people to see the camera, then you can put it. Then just go ahead and save, and there we go. We are done with this Cybertruck. So after you save, we're going to be setting it up. So select all with the screwdriver and unanchored. Now just click F for the camera, and there we go. We have our working Cybertruck. And you guys can actually go forward like this, and we can actually spin and drift like this. It might be a little hard to control at first, but you'll get used to it. Now we're going to be going on to the picking up people. So I'm just going to be telling Ionic over here to jump on the back. And there we go. We just picked up Ionic, and you guys can drive off wherever you guys want with this Cybertruck. It's really, really cool because it is actually pretty speedy. It's more speedy than the average RC car. And there we go. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you made it this far into the tutorial. Leave questions down below. And anyways, I'll see everyone later. Peace.